Godzilla Unleashed is the final game of the Pipeworks trilogy, and boy howdy did they go out with a turd. The game is barely anything different from Save the Earth, with no new content and even more clunkiness, especially the Wii version. But of course, I'm no Nintendo version, so we're looking at the PlayStation 2 version instead. This is Godzilla Save the Earth 1.5. I mean, Godzilla Unleashed. A pointless cash grab sequel to Save the Earth that adds nothing and does nothing. But hey, they finally added a stupid story that they wanted to originally put in Save the Earth, which sucks and isn't interesting whatsoever and is just tacked on there. Like a majority of fighting games, the story is garbage, and only there to give you a false sense of money well spent.
You ain't lying.
The plot is unknown crystals appear on Earth, and no one knows why. I know why, because they can't come up with a good story, that's why. There is nothing to it, but the mode itself tried to do something by having you do certain things in every battle. Depending on the kaiju you play as, you may or may not make enemies with certain kaiju and face them in battle. Which isn't great because there's no indication who's friend or foe, and you can have friendly fire the entire time with no lock-on system to toggle opponents. You just randomly lock onto any kaiju and hope for the best. You also go on for far too long. I mean, fighting games are just simple short bursts of fun. If you like shitty 90s mechanics, that is. There is no reason for the story mode to exist, plus you also have to go on for far too long. I mean, you fight over 15 battles. And for what? Nothing. As for what you get for playing story mode, nothing. You get nothing.
Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Stupid! You're so stupid!
You earn points throughout, but there's no reason, as the store has nothing inside of it, as everything is already unlocked. So you earn points for nothing. Like an arcade game, they're there to give you a false sense of pride and accomplishment, long before EA could ever hope to with Loot Front 2.
It can't get worse, right? It can and it will, and here it is.
Brawl mode is the same as the first time around. They literally added nothing. It's the same old with the two same old options, deathmatch or point match, with team or solo. Then you'll notice the roster is tiny. Yep, they only added one new monster and it's a fucking rock. You also only have a couple of arenas to fight in, all of which you will play constantly in the same freaking arena over and 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 over again in story mode. So why the hell would I want to play those same arenas in brawl mode? Exactly, I don't. So there's nothing special here, and like in story mode, you can't target certain monsters, and friendly fire is a massive issue. The only appeal this mode has is the fact you can choose which monsters to fight, but that is about it.
Ha! Gay!
The store has no purpose, as you cannot use your points on anything because everything is already unlocked, and you get nothing for beating the story mode anyways, besides stupid, pointless points. But hey, you can view stupid concept art in this stupid store. That's stupid.
Stupid thinky. I can do that a long time.
The gameplay is largely the same, with nothing different really from Save the Earth. You still have the awful camera, especially when running around trying to lock onto moving targets like the final boss. That was the absolute worst part, just like in Save the Earth with the fast-moving UFOs. So yeah, if you played Save the Earth and Destroy All Monsters Melee, or just one of them, then you've already played this game. You'd think for the third game, they'd, I don't know, make the game more fluid and enjoyable, but nope, just the same copy and pasted hack job. So let's move on to the rest and be done with this trash heap of a game.
Okay.
The roster is the same as the last game, except they added a stupid rock monster. It doesn't even have a name in-game, as the announcer goes silent when the battle's about to begin and the announcer tells you who's who. How lame. So you have Godzilla 90s, Godzilla 2000s, Angry Anus, Gigan, Megalon, King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla, Mothra, Jet Jaguar, Magra, Baragon, Dame Dame Guy, Orga, Mega Anus, Batra. Yep, that's it. Nothing new, except a rock monster. What the fucking kind of bullshit fuckery is this?
Ass!
That's about it. There's not much else to talk about. The game is literally just Save the Earth 1.5 with nothing new and tons of performance issues, even with emulation. The game looks awful and runs awful at almost every turn. In fact, that's why I'm not making a playthrough video, because your ears would bleed from all the crunch and static and choppiness. Though there's a huge list of cut content that didn't make it into the game, which just makes you realize how cursed Godzilla games are, and the fact Toho rushes them out the door and never approves majority of the kaiju just to piss us all the fuck off. The following arenas were cut: Los Angeles and Mount Fuji. Day and night cycle and options were cut as well. They also removed power lines from the levels due to technical reasons. As for the kaiju, are you sure you're ready for this list? Okay, here we go. Fire Lion, Lightning Bug, The Visitor, Ghidorah, King Kong, Mechaani Kong, Gamera, Zilla, Bagan, Clover, Monster X, Kaiser, Ghidorah.
Do I look like a happy camper to you? Didn't think so.
At the end of the day, I went in expecting a great game after the second one, yet left wondering what the fuck was even the point of this piece of fucking shit game. Truly, a mind fuckery unlike any other. Glad I played it now, knowing I didn't miss out on shit as a kid. This turd needs to be shoved back into the sewer where it belongs. No one should have to play this trash heap of a $60 product. Pipeworks should have been ashamed for what they made, let alone didn't make, as barely anything is new. Godzilla deserves better, and maybe one day we will get the best Godzilla game imaginable, where every kaiju is playable, and there's tons of content with great graphics and gameplay. Till then, we'll have to settle for Godzilla Save the Earth for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you all later. I'll try to find more good games to cover, as I made too many negative reviews lately.
You're stupid. You can't add 2 plus 2, you know why? 'Cause you're stupid, stinky, stupid, stinky. Stupid, stinky, stupid, stinky, stupid, stinky. I can do that a long time. Stupid, stinky, stupid, stinky, stupid, stinky, stupid, stinky, stupid, stinky.